Okay, so come on in. Let's take a sip. Let's wind down today on our Saturday grid. Again, on the road right now. I'm down in at Fort Cavazos, Texas, the home of former Fort Hood, and we're gonna try to cobble this thing together. And for those of you who are still watching these horrible video productions, I just want you to know I appreciate it more than you could possibly know. This has not been an easy task for me to try to get these up and out and recorded in any sort of aesthetic shape or form, right? I mean, I understand it's not the prettiest sounding thing. The sound is terrible. There's always an echo. There's just things going on. But when you're on the road and you're visiting family, it's not the easiest thing in the world to find just a few minutes to sit down and record the puzzle. But we're going to do our absolute level best. And that's what we're going to do today with this Christina Iverson grid. And we know she can be quite clever. She is a great puzzle constructor. And so I'm looking forward to jumping into this grid that was edited by Joel Faliano. Here, it's a bit early for a glass of wine, but I want you to know that later on I will be dipping my face into the Llano, a Texas Merlot that I'm planning on consuming probably by the 2 to 3 bottle limit today. It is, after all, Saturday. So let's hop into our grid. Let's see what we got today. Okay, so red in the face say, that's, boy, who knows what that could be. Gala, for example. Now this word always gets me because I'm thinking, okay, whenever I got 5 letters, that could very well be an apple. So if that is an apple, fluffy green snout. Ah, that sounds familiar. Many Renaissance thinkers. Blank Sea Lies collaborative album between Courtney Barnett and Kurt Vile, and that is Lotta. So we have something that we know based on our personal love of music or art or whatever the case may be. We're always trying to find that one anchor so we can go. Brand seen on Canada highway signs. I love how they always throw Canada in on that, but if you were going to go to an Exxon station and say Germany, it would be an Esso station as well. So this LE at the bottom here tells me this is an apple, and let's see what we got now. Dismisses unceremoniously, pulls up. Hmm, I guess that could be halts. I'm not thinking of anything that I can do just yet besides maybe quits, but I don't know what the likelihood of this A blank Q would be as far as red in the face. But if halts is correct, I think I can go with ashamed. And let's see if this opens up anything for us. Dismisses unceremoniously. Do we have an H here? Baseball mascot with a fluffy green snout. I mean, I think that's like it's fantastic. I don't know what it. I know, but I don't remember. Where the average American lives. If this is a W, no, I don't know if it is or not. We got a really good grid today. But temper could be to anneal, and as an artist who has worked with metal, let's just see what we got. Acting as a spy, say, oh yeah, no, this is a challenging grid we've got today. 50-50, 3 letters with an E at the end, maybe a one. Interjection of interest. Wow. All right, let's go back here. So where the average American lives, I'm thinking this is any town, right? I mean, I think that this would be any town USA, but again, I want to check it. The thing with this grid today is that there's no easy way to just check it. Um, Highly rated French vineyards. Well, these are probably crus. And as a wine fanatic, well, that kind of helps. Acting as a spy, maybe. How could maybe inside? Maybe on the inside. The thing we got here is that we nothing just feels right except for maybe a lotta so far, right? So doesn't stick out. Not backing out now. No backing out now. To kill a mockingbird family. So this could be the Finches, Atticus and Scout and Jim. Atticus, why do we call you Atticus? So doesn't stick out, maybe fits in. And so that's cool. I'll get this in. Bad idea. Good Lord. uh, Administrative center. We got a CI. Is this by any chance a Y? It once ran the headline Santa dies on Christmas trip. I remember reading about that or actually seeing it, but this tells me administrative center is City Hall. And again, I don't feel comfortable with any of it. Um, MIT school, the only one I know is Sloan, and well, maybe I could have put the Finches in, like I said, instead of course, this says Sloan School of Business. MIT so well known for their business and their liberal arts programs, right? Setting for a sitting as let's see, an art studio, perhaps. A musical character who sings "Just You Wait." Um, hmm. That feels like that should just come to me, but it's not. Salon offering. How about a bun or maybe a tan? I mean, who goes to the salon for a bun? City near Memphis. I guess this is Eliza. That's right. And this would be Giza. Okay. So what was this? Had it? Seen enough. Had it. What do we got here? When repeated college party chant. Okay. Not a bad deal. Got it now. No backing out now. Maybe it's a done deal. This is quite a challenging grid today. Bad idea. Dentist's concern with an E, maybe the enamel. Yeah. I wish I had Shotzi here. She went yard sailing, something we don't have in Germany. Something maybe a no-no, but she's usually hanging out over my shoulder and telling me when I've fat-fingered something. So I hope I haven't done that just yet. What the ancient Romans called the Cupid stone, considering it a symbol of love, and I think that's the opal. Cat's handle for her kitten, maybe a nape, the nape of the neck, hard things to ignore, metaphorically. Soda shop purchase. This looks like it could be a malt, something of a malt, and that looks like maybe chocolate could go in there. So we'll see. Comes to some long distance callers. Cry of delight, senior class tradition, job that anyone could see themselves doing, interjection of interest. Peyton Manning for much of his NFL career, and I think he was a Colt. And let's see, not busy. Pulls with a water skiing boat, maybe. I think that's called towing. Interjection of interest, maybe. Oh, I don't know. Oh, cool. That doesn't sound great, but not busy. Um, is this maybe a window washer? If so, that would be. Oh, yeah, great. Okay, yellow Teletubby. I think that's Lala. And muscles used in rowing for short, and these would be lats. Oh, kind of was thinking pecs too, when you're doing whatever. So we're going to go with the lats. Actress Weaving of 2022's Babylon. And she is an incredible actress with an incredibly cool name, Samara. And trying way too hard, who knows? But I think this is a window washer, and honestly, that's pretty cool. That is pretty clever. I like that. Kind of boat affected by a wind advisory, and I'm assuming they're looking for a small craft here. So here we got comes to maybe totals and accessories for some bell ringers. Bumped things. I'm going with fists just because we need something to try to see it works. Something trimmed after purchase. Home to Sun Valley. Yes, used to spend quite a few summers there for a week or two in Sun Valley, Idaho. Great place to go skiing. So I guess this is maybe a fir. Is it a fir tree? 315. We know March 15th is the Ides. Beware the Ides of March. Accessories for some bell ringers. And I'm going to think maybe Santa hats here. Caseworker, abbreviated trailer homes. What is Idaho? Idaho. I was like, that sounds like a clever way to refer to theaters. So I'm telling you, I probably fat fingered something here. And if you're watching and you're OCD, I am so sorry. Caseworker could be an attorney. Woman in dire need. Looks like I got Renee here. But if we take dire need and we go to the end, Renee. That's also very clever. Renee is in dire need. Okay, very cool. Trying way too hard in modern lingo. Maybe so extra. Sister label of Volt Records. Yes, that is Stax. I really want to do. We got something here now. This looks like many Renaissance thinkers could be polymaths. And that's pretty dadgum cool too. Senior class tradition. I'm guessing this is Ditch Day. And I think we got a yodeler over there. But I'm gonna see what we got now. Baseball mascot with a fluffy green coat. So I think shoes is the unceremonious dismissal. Word with the same meaning in English, Swahili, and Mandarin. I guess mama. And connections might hinge on estimated time of arrival. Very cool. Very nice. Yeah, it's a clever and extremely difficult grid today. I'll give it that. Celeb with a #1 single and an acting Oscar. I'm assuming they're looking for Cher. They can, let's see. Oh, well, I'm going to use the wrong thing. Let's see. They can be whole, half, or quarter. I think these are rests. It helps to be a musician a lot on these grids. Aid in skyscraper construction, maybe a crane. And we're nearing it up here. Let's say blank deux. So I guess we're going to be talking about between the two in the French, entre deux. Very nice. Apollo was conceived in them. I don't know, but I think these long distance callers is a yodeler. So maybe yodelers. And hard things to ignore metaphorically, maybe elephants. Wow, I got to tell you, this is a rough grid. Capital city on the Red River, and I guess that would be Hanoi. And Apollo was conceived in them. So puppy chow ingredient. Where a rope ladder might lead, maybe a tree fort. And I guess this is Czechs. Canadian province. Okay, Prince Edward Island. How do we do, Bob? Okay. Yeah, not the easiest day ever. It took a long time to find some anchor words just so that we could have a place to start, right? But what a clever and extremely, I mean, we're talking almost unceremoniously difficult grid today. This was something else. So, I mean, what are you going to do, right? So there won't be any music in the background. There's no great lighting. Obviously, this sounds awful, and I look like a total dork here. It's like I'm some sort of telemarketer or something. I don't know. But it's just great to be here solving grids with you. Can't wait to get back in the studio on Tuesday in a way because I'd like to be able to offer what we always offer, right? Which is something aesthetically pleasing and nice to hear. And I know for those of you out there, there's a lot of you that just like this channel for the ASMR benefit. I'm sorry for these rough couple of days, but I really like to see my family when at all possible. So anyway, this has been fantastic. Like I said, no fancy grids. We can't throw it down the goodbye slide. We don't have anything really. This is just going straight from this recording up to YouTube. But I hope you can enjoy it, and I hope to hear from you. Thank you so much. Picked up some more subscribers, and I love the comments. Thank you all so very much. You have no idea what it means to me. And without further ado, until I see you tomorrow for the ginormous grid on Sunday, ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch, auch ein Wochenende. Tschüss, Servus, Grüß Gott, ciao, auf Wiedersehen, Chin Chin, be well, take care.